Welcome back, students. So in this video we will discuss about the wind currents. That is, wind currents are generated due to uneven heating of the earth. Means wind currents are due to the uneven heating between the equator and the poles. That is given in your page number 84. The region close to the equator gets maximum heat from the sun. The region which are very close to the equator get maximum heat from the sun. So the air near the equator will be warm and it rises up, creating a low pressure region. The air above the equator will become warm and it rises up. Due to this, it creates a low pressure region, or it will create a low pressure region at the equator. Cooler air from the either sides of the equator up to a latitude of about 30 degree rushes in to take its place. Thus, wind blows towards the equator from the north and the south. So, this portion, this black color arrow represents the cooler air from the 30 degree latitude moving towards the equator. That black color arrow represents the cooler air coming from the 30 degree latitudes and are moving towards the equator. As the warm air rises in the atmosphere and it cools and comes down to the area about 30 degree north and south of the equator, this area becomes a region of high pressure. From here, the wind blows towards the equator and towards the poles. From this area, so it becomes a high pressure region, and from this area, the wind will blow towards the equator and towards the poles. So, now at latitudes of 60 degree north and south, this air meets cool denser air from the poles. As it is warmer than the polar air, it rises again. Thus, a low pressure area is created at 60 degree latitude. This cool dense air from the polar region rushes in, take its place. So, at the latitude of 60 degree, that is represented by the red arrow, that is the air from the cooler region coming from the poles towards the 60 degree latitude. There warm air from the 60 degree latitude also rises up. That is, at the poles air is colder than the air at 60 degree latitude. At the poles air is warmer than the air at the poles is warmer than the air at the 60 degree latitude. The warm air at this latitude rises up and cool air from the polar region rushes in to take its place. So, the air in the 60 degree latitude is warm air, it will rise up, and the air from the polar region will come into that place, So, in this way, the wind will move from poles to the warmer latitudes. In this way, wind circulation is set up from the poles to the warmer latitudes. The wind would have flown in the north-south direction from north to south or from south to north. A change in direction is, however, caused by the rotation of the earth. So, at the equator, you will get maximum sunlight and the air above the equator will be warm. Warm air will rise up and creating a low pressure area at the equator. So, the air from the 30 degree latitude belt on the both sides of the equator will move towards the equator. These wind blow from the north and south towards the equator. That is represented by the black arrow mark. Okay. Then, Now you have to consider the 60-degree latitude and the poles. So at the poles the air is colder than at the latitudes about 60 degree. At polar region the air will be cooler and the air above the 60-degree latitude is warmer than the air at the polar region. The warm air at the 60-degree latitude will rise up, creating a low pressure area, and the cool air from the polar region will rush into to take that place. In this way, the circulation of wind is set up from poles to the warmer latitudes. If the earth had stood still, these winds would have been blown directly from north to south or from south to north. But as the earth rotates, the wind in the northern hemisphere will move towards the right and the wind in the southern hemisphere will move towards the left. Okay. Since the earth is rotating, the wind in the northern hemisphere will move towards the right. And the wind in the southern hemisphere will move towards the left. That's about uneven heating of the earth surface. That is the difference in heat between the equator and the polar region. So next one is uneven heating of land and water. Uneven heating of land and water. Land and sea winds blow because land heats up more during the day but cools down faster at nights. During the summer, land over India becomes warmer than the sea around it. This causes wind to blow from sea to land. This causes wind to blow from sea to land, because in summer season the land over the India is warmer. So warm air above the land is lighter, it will rise up and creating a low pressure area. So the wind from the sea will move to the land. These winds come from the southwest direction and bring moisture with them from the Indian Ocean. So when the wind comes from the southwest direction, bring moisture from the Indian Ocean during the summer season. They bring rain to almost all parts of the India. In winters, the direction of the wind is reversed as they flow from land to sea. Hence they carry a little moisture and so cause small amount of rain in winter. Only a part of these winter winds which flow from eastern India over the Bay of Bengal is due to absorb moisture from the Bay of Bengal and bring rain to the western region of South India. These winds are known as monsoon winds. So in summer, here it's about India. In general, we will say in summer in summer near the equator the land warms up faster and most of the time temperature of the land is higher than that of the sea. The air above the land gets heated faster and it creates a low pressure region, and this causes the wind to blow from ocean towards the land or from sea towards the land. So these wind will carry moisture from the ocean and bring rain. These winds are known as monsoon winds. Monsoon winds are the word monsoon is derived from an Arabic word means mosam, which means seasons. In winter, the direction of wind flow gets reversed and it flows from land to sea. The wind from the ocean carry water and bring rain. It's a part of the water cycle. The monsoon wind carry water and its rain. So in winter season, the direction of the wind get reversed and they flow from land to sea. So that cause it will carry a small amount of moisture and will cause a small amount of rain in winter season. Only a part of these winter winds which flow from the eastern India over the Bay of Bengal and is able to absorb moisture from the Bay of Bengal and bring rain to the western region of southern India. That is all about wind currents. Wind currents are due to the uneven heating of land and oceans. Okay, thank you.